Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and we're on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. This is a game called Blockout, developed by California Dreams and published by Electronic Arts in 1991. It's a game we've already reviewed on the Commodore Amiga. Essentially it's 3D Tetris, so it would muddle with your brain a little bit. A few buttons to flip the shapes here and there. One player or two player, I'm the only player here. You can decide what size grid you've got, but we'll keep it to what this is here. Now, on the Amiga, I think my brain went funny, but it starts off slow enough. So I've got these shapes. You might recognise the traditional Tetris shapes. They're going downwards, and instead of completing lines, we have to complete layers. You see on the left there's a little vertical bar. We're on the red layer at the moment, so we need to work out where to put stuff to complete the whole layer. So don't muck up. Now, as you can guess, just like Tetris, if we run out of room, then that's it. It's the game over. It will get gradually quicker, but fortunately it's starting off pretty slow. We're on the block set, the flat blocks. There are other blocks as well. So let's see how far I can get on this one. So it's a puzzle game. If you like Tetris and you want more of a challenge, this is probably a good one to get. It's not going to fully utilise the maximum power that the Mega Drive has, so it's one of those. It's a puzzly game. It's not a racing game. It's not a mad platform game. It's one of these games. So say if you had it back in the day, let me know what was your highest score. Now, if you want to see other Mega Drive games, they are all in the playlist there. So click on my username, then you get to the channel page, click on playlists. You knew that, didn't you? I'm sure you knew it. And then there'll be Mega Drive along with a load of other systems. So there's a few buttons here to rotate the shape in certain ways. I'm just gradually getting used to it. Can that go there? That can go there, right. So it's probably the hardest Tetris if it goes a bit quicker. You don't have to start this slow if you don't want to. You can jump in at a higher level. So you see on the left there, the vertical bar, it's now on orange. It always shows the highest level available. Well, what you're on. Is that? Oh, I thought that was going to be a complete one there. There must be something underneath the orange I'm not doing. So let's try and get the orange section. You need to get your mathematical eyes on here to try and find the best spaces. On the top right, you can see I'm on level 0, so the baby level. Hopefully that will go up in the course of this review as we hit the yellow stage. Score 179, cubes played 44. Oh man, I just want to hear what sound it does when it does a complete block. But it's pretty similar to the Commodore Amiga version. Put your favourite version of Tetris below. This wasn't called 3D Tetris, it was called Blockout. As I say, you can change the player area. Yes, I'm feeling like if you suffer from vertigo, you probably won't want to play this. It looks like you're going to fall down some sort of building side. Surely that's going to be a level of orange. Surely, just line that up properly. Is that right? Yeah, that'd do. Is that one? Yay! So I've done one line. Wall size, it says there, well size. 5 by 5 by 12. Now, if I can get that in, that's going to be great. What? I thought that was going to be a complete lane. There we go. If you're still here, well done you. It means you must like this kind of stuff. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, because essentially it's me just talking rubbish, playing the games pretty badly, and we're all trying to stress bust. So we're not playing it as experts. It's almost as if you're around a friend's house, they've loaded up the game, you're a good friend of mine, you know, and we're having a laugh. Or, for some reason, we're playing it down the pub. Before pints were £50 a pint, but they've all got plug sockets, of course, this pub, and we're just mucking about that way. Right, boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom. So basically now you know how this game plays. It's essentially me trying to get the highest score I possibly can. Right, buh, 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 buh. The Mega Drive games typically go up on a Sunday at the moment. That's been requested from Master System as well. Maybe I can do that in the future. I don't review many systems. I just keep to the ones that we do at the moment, just because I want to build up a sort of like catalogue. ZX Spectrum's the most, and Commodore Amiga. Used to do Game Boy Advance back in the day. I haven't done those for a long, long time. Then there's, of course, Mega Drive, occasional Nintendo 64, SNES we do, and Commodore 64. Yes, there we go. No Amstrads or BBC Micros at the moment. I know I get a lot of requests for all these, but I haven't got the time really. I try and do as much as I can. If the channel ever went full time, which is always the ultimate aim, but it's tricky. Then the only way you can go full time on YouTube is two ways really. One is through advertising revenue, and to do that you need millions of views there, and probably millions of subscribers as well. Do it that way. The other way is through support really, doing live streams and members They're donating to help you go. Their members is a bit like a Patreon, but it's all within YouTube. Keeps it together and get a few extra bells and whistles. If you are a member, then thank you very much. If you want to be a member, it's not compulsory by any means. I'm just trying to defeat stress for you. Then there's, I think on the bottom of this video, there might be a join button, and that's the members button. It doesn't join you straight away, of course. There was, I think it's me doing a video about what the different tiers involve. Thank you very much. Bim. Right, and it's only loosely anyway, so it's all about the support, so thank you. Right, that's a layer. Good. Look at this, is going quite well. It's all red. I think this game is still on level 0. It's proceeding very, very slow. So that's one criticism. It could have gone to level 1 as soon as I got a line done, or a level done, or a base done, should we say, in this well. So it's just giving you gradually. I suppose it's not the bad thing for newbies to start off this slow. It gives you a chance of flipping the shapes, getting used to the controls there. There's about 3 buttons to flip them all in different directions. That's good. That's going to be good. Oh no! I thought that was a single one. I got a bit too cocky then. So we're up into the yellows. Got a funny feeling though I might have to deliberately lose in this game to try and end it. Otherwise, I might be here for hours with progressing at this level of difficulty. Yes. It's sort of like the traditional YouTube shapes, Tetris shapes, so there's the occasional just one on its own. That can go in there, can't it? Come on, flip it correctly. Flip it, man. The other way round, right, good. You can see, can't you, when it's going super quick, trying to flip all these shapes quickly is going to get a bit more of a challenge. There's a oneer. That'll do. Aim. Aim. Cross one. Aim. Oh, no, back the other way. Fire. Oh, what? Sometimes you think you've got a whole completed base, but you haven't. Right, we're in the yellows now. We've lost contact with orange. That's because I put that block in the wrong place, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm sure we can do that. This is going well. Complete the yellows. A bit like a huge Rubik's Cube, I suppose. That can go in there. Biff. Now it's starting to get a bit problematic. Mind you, I could probably flip that like that, couldn't I? That'd do. What level's that going to be? We're into the greens. Eat your greens. Unless it's Brussels sprouts, and don't eat Brussels sprouts. Well, unless you like them. I think they're a bit strong, really. Oh no, we're into the blues. That was a duff one. Too busy talking about Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts always cause trouble, sooner or later. Normally it only takes a few hours. Sometimes it's quicker. Oh, that can go in the top left. That would be helpful. That might be a line, mightn't it? That might be. No, it wasn't. That might be a line, surely. Surely. That'd be a yellows. Get the yellows. Get to crease it a bit. Come on, you yellows. Boof. He's getting it back again, folks. This is top commentary of Blockout. If you haven't seen the Amiga review, I think we reviewed that, well, years ago. Probably in 2017, maybe, a guess. This has been recorded at the time 2022. If you're in the year 5089, then comment below. Or any other year. Time moves quickly, really, when you're not paying attention. At this moment in time, the year 2022, petrol costs £1 million a teaspoon, and electricity is a highly valued commodity. It's like Mad Max, really. Anyway, hopefully the Earth's still alive. Where if it isn't, well, yeah, block out, block in, block somewhere else. There's lots and lots of Tetris games available. I don't think any sane person can count the amount, and this is but one of them. It's a clever idea, isn't it, really? They haven't just gone bog standard Tetris. Hopefully, I'm not sure how much the cartridge was, hopefully it weren't full price. I wouldn't like to pay full price for this thing, but it's a good distraction every now and again, away from the melee of all the other more exciting super action games. Look, good stuff. Right, I'm on level 1, I don't know, oh, that was what that noise was for, good. So you need a number of levels. So is it going quicker? Marginally, but not a great deal. So it starts off slow and it ramps up slow. It's a slow game. It's slow, like a slowberry. Right, now we're heading towards level 2. But yeah, I would recommend, once you've played this a few times, to start at a high level, so it's going a little bit quicker. Experiment with the grid size. A really small grid is going to make it a little bit trickier, I suppose, in the short term. A larger grid, well, takes longer to do the thing. You know these things anyway. I'm telling you obvious stuff. Stop telling us obvious stuff, Nick. Well, if you're going out and it's raining, take an umbrella. That's obvious stuff. Yeah, if you get out of the bath, make sure you've got a towel ready. Just coming up lots of obvious stuff. You put your obvious stuff in the comment section below, which, if you're still here, of course, which some people might not think of. Then there's people who don't watch the whole video. They see all these comments about obvious stuff. Do hashtag obvious stuff there, and then yes, I don't know. It might pick up in the YouTube algorithm. Isn't it? What's all this hashtag obvious stuff? We better promote this video to the front page. Good. If it has been went to the front page, comment below. YouTube. Unlikely. I think to get big on YouTube as well. I was talking about it a bit earlier. If you get a few videos on the front page, that could help. There. Yeah, it's like suddenly having a shop front in some busy street rather than in the middle of a desert, but hidden in a cave. Billy right, okay, we're in the blue section. We're in the blue. How long? I've been playing this over 10 minutes now. I might have to end the thing, but you know pretty much. So what can we say about this game? It's a puzzle game. It's an advanced version of Tetris, but not an advanced game for the Mega Drive. It's alright to have if you've got other action games in there as a distraction. When it does well, some people might find it a bit boring, but people into puzzle games, your crosswords, your Sudoku, Tetris anyway, wouldn't mind this thing. So it does what it says on the tin essentially. If you like Tetris, you'll probably like this and the extra brain power it uses to flip the shapes around. But as I say, it starts off ridiculously slow, as I've shown you, and doesn't speed up particularly fastly in the short term, but in the long term it'll be doing some crazy stuff, no doubt. There we go. Put your comments in the comment section below. They're always more than welcome, as I always say in my roundup at the end of the video, in case in this one I absolutely forget. Going blue. Beep 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 beep. Shut that down. Good. Yes. Just see, when I'm playing these games, I just remember all the stuff I've got to do. I've got to do hoovering. I've got to do my food shop. Got to do a few. I've got to send an email to someone. That sounds exciting. Yeah, good. Right, zip that down. I've always to make ends meet, I do this YouTube and supermarket work as well. It's the version of stress I had at the bank. What I really like to do is voiceover work. That would be a great thing to do. But everyone wants to do that, I suppose. There's not much of it around unless you're famous already. Right, that'll fit in there, wouldn't it? That's gonna be a line, is it? No. Right, so I think the orange line is not without out of reach. What's that? Is that a double? Bung that there. So that's the problem. When you start getting the wrong shapes, you just pile them up at the side. You can just run out of room real fast. Yes, good. Quite therapeutic, this game. I'm starting to fall asleep a little bit. If you're asleep, then comment in the comment section below what you're dreaming of. Let us know. Stating the obvious. Right. Obvious tips. Right. Oh, let's just end it. You've seen enough, haven't you? I think maybe you want to see more. I don't know how long normal videos are of this game on YouTube. I don't think so. I should go for sensationalism. I should have all bells and whistles and balloons flying across and do it from different angles. But that's the manner of the game. Dodgy gameplay, nonsense Chad. This is how the game I played back in the day. Would I have gone back to play it every now and again? Well, yes, because I would have added in the box, but I wouldn't have played it necessarily when a friend comes around when I was trying to show off how good the console was. Oh dear, what a shame! I seem to have ruined the whole thing. So yes, there we go. That's Tetris going on. No, I still got a little bit of room. I got to level 2. You saw level 0 to 2, and that's how you'd sort of like do it as a newbie. Well, that takes me back to 80s. That takes me back to 80s sort of shows. That I like that bit. Anyway, hope you like to have a look at that one. It does what it says on the tin. It's okay. That was Blockout on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. Published by Electronic Arts in 1991. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.